So, like the champion before him, unfortunately, Jamahal has had to vacate the title due to an ACL injury. Those things are no joke, and it sucks, right? Jiri Prochazka had to vacate the title. Now Jamahal has had to do the same. Now, I haven't had a chance to really showcase him since his buff, so these perks are really solid. They give him +5 to his striking speed, his accuracy to necessary areas, blocking gets above 2, and to your feet gives +5 to his takedown defense. So all in all, in the stand-up, very, very high quality. Doesn't suffer too much from tall man syndrome, and he's really good. He's actually really, really good to use. I think the only thing that really hurts him, I think it may be cardio or like his body health stats or some shit like that. But the accuracy's already good. The head movement needs some work, but yeah, which I think could be a little bit higher. But anywho, takedowns, top control, not his best stuff, but the clinch stuff is really his better stuff. Yeah, cardio's actually got a lot better since the buff. Okay, better than before, and the move levels, okay, yeah, not too bad. So really, his weak points are his legs and his body health. So we're gonna go take a look over at his move levels. As you recall correctly, I think the last time I showcased him was during a live stream. I think that's when I showcased Jamahal, and I haven't had a chance to do so. It just sucks that it's gonna have to come at the expense of, this news, and watch Alex Pereira get a freaking title shot at light heavyweight. They'll make up Blachowicz and him the title shot, freaking the title fight or some stupid shit like that. But really good move levels, as you guys can see. A lot of 4 stars, 5 stars, kind of intermittent with some 2 stars here and there. The lead uppercut I think should be at least like a 3. But yeah, not too shabby. Kicking wise, good long man kicks. He has good body teeps. Well, it's at level 2. He really does have good body teeps, so I really think that should be at a 3. But the clinch is also pretty solid. Unfortunately, he got that shit end of the stick where the clinch control is like at 1 star. Right? It's a 1 star. It really shouldn't be. It's supposed to be at that 3. Wrestling department, nothing too crazy. He has a 1 turn, which is okay. On the ground, pretty much well-rounded. Oops. On the ground, pretty well-rounded in the wrestling and BJJ transitions. And he definitely showed that too against Glover Teixeira. That 5th round though, oh my gosh. I'm like, dude, if this guy did all this work to have a beautiful performance just to get submitted, I would have been so tight. But good subs too, good orthodox chokes, good like rear naked chokes and all that fun stuff. He's a threat. Homeboy is an absolute threat in this division. It just kind of sucks that we're not going to be able to see. He was waiting out for Jiri Prochazka. Jiri got injured, and he's like, you know what, I'll wait for this guy. And there was a lot of jokes and everything about like how he's looking big and whatnot. Apparently got hurt in a pickup game with the previous champion, Daniel Cormier. And it's unfortunate that it's had to happen. But we're going to go to ranked championships, have some fun, and showcase Jamahal. So, being that we're using Jamahal and everything else like that, it's be really important to kind of get an overview of his career going against this Mr. Magomed Ankalaev. A fight I definitely would like to see myself, and he didn't have too much of a combat sports background. I do recall that he played basketball, something along those lines. I think he's like a brown belt, or maybe a brown or purple belt in jiu-jitsu and whatnot. Oh, already we got the early body rock. Oh, dude, no way. Yeah, that 98 power post buff actually hits crazy. But he has a solid power, but his distance management has improved tremendously throughout his career. I believe that his last loss was to Paul Craig, and honestly, that's one of those fights where he really should have won that bout, but opted to play in the guard of Paul Craig. That's Paul Craig's best win, and Paul Craig is somebody we spoke about plenty when he got added in. But with that loss, that's where a lot of people say, oh yeah, he's not gonna beat this guy. He just got submitted by somebody who's really good at what they do. He ended up KOing Jimmy Crute. Then he KO'd Johnny Walker. Rock this guy again. And I think he TKO'd Thiago Santos, and then he puts on a beating, and I'm talking a beating on Glover Teixeira. Mind you, the champion prior, Jiri Prochazka, was nice attempt. Jiri Prochazka was losing on the scorecards prior to getting that crazy late finish with that no hooks necessary rear naked choke guess you can kind of consider it like a variation of a bulldog choke almost, eh? But yeah, you know, he looked solid for those 5 rounds. It was like, damn. And then the 5th round, I think, was Teixeira's best round. And fucking Hill was able to find a way to get up, which gives us some point as to why you don't stop moving when you're on the ground. You don't settle in a position that's the bottom fighter. So it kind of sucks that he's going to be out. It's really disappointing. But we'll do what we can. I was really looking forward to that matchup. This is another matchup I really wanted to see, him versus Magomed Ankalaev. We'll keep the pressure going. Get the drop. There we go. Going back up. So straight. You think after all the slip counters I've thrown, he'd stop throwing those straight punches. So we can get him out. Dude, that was some good blocking. I ain't gonna hold you. That was some actually legit good blocking there. I have like the worst luck against the cage. If you knock me down by the cage in this game, you're probably gonna get me out of it. I shit you not, you're probably gonna get me out of it because I have like the worst ground and pound defense by the cage. But see that? He tries to throw the cross. Slip straight works really well too when it's an opposite stance matchup. It works really well. Just be aware if your opponent tries to go to the body instead. It will make it easier for them to hit your open side, but that's a good first one to get, and we got plenty of time to work, so that's the best way to kick this thing off. Alrighty, come on, hurry up.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the.
Alrighty. So Alexander Vacates, this guy. I actually forgot he got added to the game. He's another sneaky good pick. I think he has good calf kicks and stuff like that. I don't recall if I showcased him when he got added. I'd have to check through my channel. But he's another one that's deceptively good. He had that fight with Thiago Santos, which was I think it really was a kind of stinker type of bout. Both guys were very respectful of one another's power. But I do recall, who was I watching the fight with? I don't think I was watching the fight. I think I might have been in Atlantic City when I was watching this fight. I think it was him between Jan Blachowicz. And I think it was in the 3rd round. It might have been the 3rd round, it may have been, that this guy ends up getting injured and losing the bout to Jan Blachowicz. I think it was a result of the knees. It's like a technical knockout, they deemed it. He had hurt his knee apparently 3 weeks prior during to the fight. So that kind of really sucks too, but you know, you take the chance and unfortunately didn't go his way. So, and we haven't seen him back since. It's been a full year since Alexander Vacates has fought. So this is another matchup I think that would be really, really good for Jamahal Hill. And now we have this conundrum, right? So we have guys like Vacates, hurt. Jamahal Hill, hurt. Jerry Prochazka, hurt. Glover Teixeira, retired. Magomed Ankalaev, I don't know what his situation is. And then we have Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. It seems to be what's going on. Which I do think Pereira can win, but his grappling is... I saw clips of him getting taken down by Dylan Dennis. And whereas he can absolutely knock out... Relax. He can absolutely knock out Jan Blachowicz. We're just going to have to see. Especially putting on the extra weight. Maybe his punches won't hit as... Some guys, they move up in weight, their punches don't hit as hard. Right? Because the guys are accustomed to being hit by harder dudes. Or some guys, when they go up a weight, their power does fall through. And maybe it turns out they have even more power because they're not as dehydrated. And why is this guy backing up? So, alright. You're just doing this to yourself. Ooh. That left hook he snuck in was... No. Very sneaky, but you can't do that again. No. Te jodiste. And that's, bro, stuff like that. A sequence back to back like that. Ah, that would have been perfect. That would have been ideal. He's kind of okay. He's retreating. We don't have to force nothing. Oh, he's lunging. He's ducking. He's giving us a very, very elusive target. That's cool. Ah, it's pulled away just enough. Landed it slightly. Okay. Jeez. He rocked at the end of the round, but this guy's kind of holding him back a little bit too much. He could have pressed a little bit more, but he did a good job of not allowing me to overwhelm him after getting knocked down. Look at this. That is the bus. Y'all know the bus driver uppercut? If y'all have never seen the bus driver uppercut, please, after you watch this video, once this thing drops, I need y'all to go on YouTube and look up the bus driver uppercut. That shit was crazy. I think it was a woman like was wilding out. Might have been the MTA in the city. Could have been somewhere else. Pull counter. And dude hit this woman with a shoryuken from hell. That's what that looked like. There. This 1-2s. Okay. Playing distance game. Keeping up the end of our kicks. Hill does that really well. You should definitely watch his bout against Thiago Santos if you haven't already.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move.
Let's see.
Off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head.
Okay, tried that. Whew, bro, I just know your stamina's hurting. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, another quality hit stun. There we go. We're playing a good distance management. Very good distance management. There we go. Hits her up. Hits done. Let's see fatigue animation. This is the little stuff you gotta recognize. Remember, I don't even have to use head movement all the time. There's little slight moments. Intercept. Body teep again. Body. What? That shit landed. See, he's just missing hard whiffs with that right hand. Hard whiffs. If you watch my stamina management video, you know why that's a bad thing. And he's just gliding the cage. He's not really trying to bring any type of fight to me. It almost seems like he's kind of resigned to his fate, and he's just kind of waiting for me to make this mistake. There we go. Another body kick sneaks through. So our punches go. That one stung him. No, because you can tell by the noise. When that shit, when you land a nice body shot, you hear that. It's like I don't know how to describe it, like a wet beanbag or something. That's the best I can kind of describe. It's like y'all know what I'm talking about. When that body strike land, like it's like a bloop. Not like that, but y'all know what I mean. Try to replicate it, but it's not happening. Y'all just know what I mean. I know y'all know. Y'all know what I know. What y'all think I know I'm talking about. Okay, next shot, sidestep. Bad idea. Circle back. Like just high block, low block, and that's cool. Kind of basically just kind of playing with our food here. He's just kind of at a loss for words.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed
Feint it. Feint it. Feint it. Ooh, flying knee. There we go, body teep. Yep, big reaction. Just trying to do something stupid to steal it. He's gassed. He's gassed. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Body teep TKO. I wish that one thing that I felt that's lacking from the rank system is in UFC 3, it wouldn't say exactly how you would win. Like, it'd say like the character matchup, how you beat the guy, like what's the character matchup, etc., etc. I want them to bring that back, but I also want them to add, if you got a KO with a strike, I want them to show what strike it is that they KO'd the person with. I think that would be a really cool thing. It'd make it definitely a lot closer to real life UFC action. Wouldn't you agree? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, this guy, bro. Why do we have to get you last? Just fucking around extra bronze for like 20 minutes until I finally got this. Yep. All right. 5 rounds too. All right, John Jones. We need to have our side steps ready at a hair trigger. We switch his stance. Yeah, this is time for evil cheese. Evil queso. We gotta pull all the stops against a guy like this. Did list for me having 3 wins over this guy. We're gonna keep it that way. Well, no, not keep it that way, because that means he's gonna get a win. Fuck off. Fuck off. You're terrible at the clinch work. Spin an elbow. Me? Yeah, y'all already know what type of player this is. He's gonna wait for the Osotogari. There it is. Spinning sidekick mix up. Usually it's John Jones. John Jones. It's the reason why I have this guy as like my highest in my own personal tier list that I have. That I actually never got to upload it. Uh-oh. That he's like the top tier. He's top tier. Because relative to the division, he has usually the most diverse moveset with all the kicks and everything. Doesn't have the most power, but what he lacks in power, in terms of one-punch power, his kicks have good power, good move levels, and, you know, not the craziest move levels, but I'm saying, like, good enough. And stupid shit like that. That helps keep people in fights. Down. And he also has a ridiculous shin, so it takes forever to try to knock this guy down. And the threat of that spinning elbow, especially because of how tall he is, and the animation is so goofy. I really want them to do away with this animation. That animation is horrible. Wouldn't y'all agree? It's a horrible, horrible animation. Like, you really have to kind of set your feet somewhat. Blade your stance a little bit. Do something else when you're trying to hit a spinning elbow. You're not going to glide. Man, fuck off. Glide all over the floor doing so. And usually these players, they'll keep doing this. The smart ones are... Alright, you got me down. You got stamina. Shit. Like that. That's a good idea on my part. Hold on. Oh, thought denied that. Just gonna get up. Spin.
Back to his feet. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Beautifully placed in time kick there by Johnny Bone.
Usually with guys like this, it's just, yep. They figured out like what window they need to release the second strike of combinations that involve a spin, and they chain in that dual threat. Also, John Jones has a level 5 rear body knee. And that adds up a lot of damage on the judges' scorecards. If you land those knees, you enter with no respect. It's a very cheeky way to do so. Even when I use like John Jones at LAC to match any block breaking paces on my eye, bro. You throw like 6, 7, 8 block breakers or something like that, I'm gonna throw a fucking rear knee at you so you can chill the hell out. But even then, against anybody good, you're not gonna get away with that. Damn, bro, dude, ain't no way my stamina's cooked like this. What? He chained 2 of those? Back to back? Ah, we gotta grapple. He denied it. Denied the momentum sweep. Fake right. It's okay. Alright. Switch and we're up. That's interesting. One thing about these heavier weight classes is that you do gas out a little bit harder with punches for some reason. The guy, you know, supposed to wobble, stick, and whatnot. But it's interesting that he's going for a turn. Is he going to get it again? No, he's not. Usually for that second takedown to happen, you know, the forward drive to continue after the first one's denied, it usually means that your short-term stamina is low. It's fucking your body knees. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is cooking my stamina. Fuck off. Helicopter, helicopter. Whoa. Fuck. Alright, this guy smarter than I gave him credit for. Way smarter than I gave him credit for. Hit the spear on me off of a stamina advantage. Not a lot of people know about that. Actually, no. A lot of people do know about it, but they just kind of forgot about it. Like that. And he's not even good on. This guy's not even good on the ground. Throw up his armbar. It's just the stupid John Jones threat. It's the threat of the Sotogari, the threat of all the choke submissions. He's really just dangerous everywhere. Especially if he uses tools correctly. Honestly, the hardest type of John Jones to face is a really clean John Jones. Because even with all the spammy-ish ones, how the kids refer to it, I should have probably canceled. I should have probably canceled. But even with like the spamish ones, there's usually something that they follow. But the cleaner ones that are very cohesive in their attacks, those are the worst type of John Jones to face because they're usually piecing you up and making it very dangerous for you to enter on range. Especially if he clinches you and lands those high level knees. Oh shit. No.
Connects with a right. Jones's lower jaw looking extremely
bro. It's kind of undeniable. Okay. So, stuff like this. Stuff like this is what exactly what undeniables are needed. Okay. Alright, rocky start, rocky start. Well, not a rocky start. I mean, we knocked him down like 2-3 times already in this first round. Second round, I mean, we're landing damage. Like we are landing way more significant damage than this Jones can do. The only problem is it doesn't seem like my stamina is that high, and I don't like that. Because if he gets me in a position where he has a significant short-term stamina advantage, I am fucked if he solves me. And I don't know if he's gonna try to hip toss either. So we're gonna try to. There we go. One shot at a time. With the body. If you missed that. Nebo. Mr. PLF boy. I don't know if he was trying to spell PFL. I was really hoping he was going to block low. I'm not in a position to try to shoot for a takedown either. Oh, of course. Good counter. That's a clean counter. That's not a clean counter. Now he's just chucking shit. See, when it comes to trying to shoot a takedown, or even try to shoot a bail, if you know your stamina is a little bit on the low end of the spectrum, there we go. See that, like I backstepped the elbow. Try to get make sure I had a much better stamina advantage. If we're trying to bail, we gotta grapple. We gotta grapple. Like if I try to shoot on him without being absolutely sure of the conditions necessary, he has the threat of the guillotine, the clinch guillotine. He also has, I don't know if he has the flying triangle or the flying omoplata. He gets us down again. There we go, though. Back take. There we go for it. He's not the best. Cool. Nah, and he has a rolling knee bar, too. Let's go fast. He can move back while he's rocked. Oh, shit. Dude, like his health has to be fucked on this point. Come on, man. Your ACL ain't that bad right now. Come on. Nah, we are not. No, we cannot lose to this guy. We made some critical errors in stamina judgment, but we got 2 rounds too. Cannot lose to this guy. He's clinching us back. See, if it wasn't for the fact I knocked him down way super early in the fight, with the clinch damage that I did, I think he would be clinching a lot more. Go, denied that. Let's go for it.
He's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Strong choke, strong choke. No, we're gonna run out of time. Yeah, this is one of the few times I'm just like, man. It's close. If we have more time, we'll definitely get it. I just recently done, if you guys haven't checked it out, Marshall interviewed me, and he was talking about how, like, I won't stoop to, like, the guy's level. Like, I'll try to beat them as clean as possible. And that is true for, like, the most part, but don't get it twisted. You do certain shit over and over and over again, I will do what I need to do to win. There you go. Like this shit. If you're noticing, I'm blocking the knee, and then I'm going back, I'm flicking back with the left stick to avoid the elbow. Because I just don't feel confident in trying to sidestep and then pull Because if he throws a spinning side kick to my head, he might track my opponent and I might get flash KO'd. Denied that one too.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh.
Man, this dude is good.
Jumping kick. Play smart. Nope. Nah, no. You gonna be feeding us these knees. You gonna get some knees too. That fucking knee is so stupid. That stupid circling lateral sliding knee needs to go. You can do that with body side kicks. You can do that with body kicks. You can slide off to the side, but you can't glide like that on one freaking knee and retain the same amount of power and speed. Nah, man, I'm not dealing with that shit. And you go for that transition again? Oh, you... Nah, you're done. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You are cooked. I'm gonna put these level 3 chokes to good use. With pleasure. No, we're not gonna go for that. Sometimes it's better not to go for the transition to the armbar. Because it'll definitely screw up your submission. And then you might give up side control. But that's it. Let's see if he quits. Nope, doesn't quit. That's cool. We're still gonna get the no respect. Alrighty. I forgot how... Not forgot, but... This is why I don't like fighting John Jones. I dislike fighting John Jones in this game with a fiery passion. Using him is cool. Being on the receiving end is not fun at all. But hopefully, yeah, that's going to be it too. We're already past the time. So that's going to be it for showcasing Mr. Jamahal Hill. I do wish him the speediest of recoveries. It is very unfortunate that he got injured. ACL injuries are no joke, and I hope that he's able to get back and fight. I really think that, I don't know, him and Jiri Prochazka got to fight for the vacant title. I don't think they should do anything with Blachowicz and Pereira. I think those two are just going to have to fight for us a #1 contender thing. But in the meantime, that's not what they got to do. They got to wait for the 2 former champs to heal up and then make that for the vacant title. I think that's the right decision. So I appreciate all of you. Hopefully you guys enjoy this Jamahal Hill showcase. Number 17. Give it a like, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. I appreciate all of you and much love. Take care and have fun on UFC 4. I am out of here.